Making sure the sound is working.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
All right, just making sure the sound is working. Shalom, shalom. Okay, here we go. Let's get this. As soon as I make sure the sound works, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let's get this. As soon as I make sure the sound works. All right, shalom, shalom. First things first, I'm going to give all honor and praise into Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Dash. He said, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Dash. We give double honors to the apostle elders, which are the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and to you hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth that's pushing this truth with all sincerity, honesty, and faith. And the water for letting me know that's working well. And like it says, to you hopeful elect out there on the four corners of the planet Earth that's believing in this truth, believing in the name Yahweh Shai, blessings to you, the hopeful elect. The Lord is building up, man, the tabernacle of David, which is being raised back up. Esau just keeps giving. So as you see the title of the video, the earth needs freedom also, because we mirror the earth. Okay, there's many, if you read in the Apocrypha, the land, you know, it says that the Father shall bring you again to me. All right, the land. All right, it's talking about who Israel mirrors creation, because the earth was created for our sakes. So the earth is in jail too. All right, and I'm getting ready to play this video. I'm not gonna say enjoy. It's gonna make you mad, but you gotta endure it. Let's go ahead and get started.
The launch of Sputnik in 1957 kicked off the space race, and the number of satellites in space has grown ever since. And in recent years, it's really taken off like a rocket. There are more than 3,300 operational satellites buzzing around up there. But they are not alone. They orbit in the midst of a giant cloud of debris. Rocket boosters, protective shields, all broken satellites, and more. Around 10,000 objects that are large enough to be tracked by radar. They are uncontrolled and they are moving very, very fast. The quickest low-altitude orbits circle the Earth 16 times a day. A collision with one of these means instant obliteration into countless shards. And speaking of shards, there may be over 100 million pieces of debris so small
there may
be tracked.
There may be. Shut up. There may be 100 million pieces of garbage. Let's play this one more time, man.
Out of debris, rocket boosters, protective shields, all broken satellites, and more. Around 10,000 objects that are large enough to be tracked by radar. They are uncontrolled and they are moving very, very fast. The quickest low-altitude orbits circle the Earth 16 times a day. A collision with one of these means instant obliteration into countless shards. And speaking of shards, there may be over 100 million pieces of debris so small they can't be tracked.
Making matters worse, scientists now believe those pieces of debris are going to increase exponentially. Why? Because of climate change. Everybody, I'm David Schuster, and thanks for watching.
Man, the thing about it, these Edomites talk about their problems and the shit that they do like it's some kind of, let me observe it. Your people are doing it, man. The earth is in chains. The earth is literally in bondage, man. It's not safe to even travel because you get hit by one of these. It's like getting hit by a cannonball. He said total obliteration. Okay, that's why Esau got to plan his trajectory out in space so precise. He did that to his own self, man. So that's why I put the name of this lesson, The Earth Needs Freedom also, man. This man is he's a madman. He's death. Everything he touches, he has the opposite of the Midas touch. He has death, man. Everything he touches and puts his hands into, it turns to death, man. Understand this. Over 100 million pieces of debris float around the earth. This is debris. Do you see that? The earth is encased in junk, metal, junk, chains. Because what are chains made out of? Metal. What are these objects are out in space? Metal objects. Different types of satellites, and Esau uses these satellites to kill, man. So these things out here are defiling the planet Earth itself, man. This is the time we at now. This is what we things are bigger than Esau's the devil. The earth is being encased in junk, man. That's why it says, he that increaseth in wisdom increaseth in sorrow. The average person ain't worried about this. They don't care. They see it, oh. But Esau's out here destroying our earth, man. This is all debris and trash that's floating around here, man. Let's let Esau talk some more. Man, this guy say he looks like he's ready for change, man.
6 months. Then once every year, the garbage and trash in your house and on the street would pile up exponentially. Well, that is what our children will be looking at in their lifetime with space junk. A new study presented recently by the European Space Agency estimated the amount of space debris orbiting Earth will increase 50 times by the year 2100. Our planet's atmosphere naturally pulls orbiting debris downward and incinerates it in the thicker lower atmosphere. But increased carbon dioxide is causing the atmosphere to become less dense, which means it won't burn debris as effectively. The upper atmosphere has already lost about 21% of its density since the year 2000. The research says the atmosphere could lose 80% of its density by the year 2000.
That's why it says, for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. You understand that now? This ain't some let's kick our feet. We all, if the Lord does not speed these days up, Esau will kill every one of us, including himself, because the Lord has created a perfect system, an ecosystem. And as soon as you take something away from something, it affects it. It's a ripple effect. Just like if you drop a rock in water, what happens? It ripples. There's a ripple effect. Okay, and is not space have water in it? Okay, so these are the things that you have to prepare. You have to put your mind around that, man. I seen the story this morning. I just threw my hands up like, golly, man, this man is the devil. What else you gonna say about it, man? All right, this is the book of Life. Now let's get the precepts to prove what's going on. This is Isaiah 24 and verse 5. Isaiah 24 and verse 5. It says, behold, Salakia, the earth is defiled. Let's look up what that word is, man. We ain't just doing this for, that's why these nations need us too. Because under this man, they gonna die. The word there is, let's play it.
Strong's H2610. Hanef.
It says to be profaned, be defiled, be polluted. Be polluted. Now, remember what we just said, right? Let's go back. Let's play right here. And listen what he says.
Debris orbiting Earth will increase 50 times by the year 2001. The street would pile up exponentially. Well, that is what our children will be looking at in their lifetime with space junk. A new study presented recently by the European Space Agency estimated the amount of space debris orbiting Earth will increase 50 times by the year 2100. Our planet's atmosphere naturally pulls orbiting debris downward.
So it's junk. They call it space junk. When you have pollution, what happens? That means you have garbage, excess. All right? That's what you see around the planet Earth. Pollution. Be corrupt. Be polluted. Be profane. Be godless. And you see it now on a spiritual level and physical level, man. To pollute. So the earth will be polluted under the inhabitants thereof. To make profane, make godless, cause to be defiled. Okay? So the earth is defiled under this man. That's why that's why the Lord has rose us up, gave us this truth, because he's he's getting ready to do something, man. You can feel it. Something's getting ready to happen on a big scale. I can't tell you what it is. I can't tell you when it's gonna happen, but it's getting ready to be big, and it's getting ready to be loud, man. The Most High is gonna make his presence known on the planet Earth, man. All right, it's a scary time, man, because that's why it says the elect shall scarcely be saved, man. So we're gonna be trembling, man. But the Lord gave us the spirit to know what's gonna happen, but it's still gonna be scary, man. It's still gonna be scary because why? The Lord is gonna unleash his anger out on a level we've never seen before, man. This ain't no play. This ain't no play. That's why you got guys that don't want to use the Lord's name. You want to talk this, you want to talk that. You don't want to you in between things. Come on, man. This is 2nd Ezra 11 and verse 46. That all the earth may be refreshed. Okay, let's go up one. Let's go up one. Because this is what's happened. Why would the Lord put this here? Because the earth, when he comes, is going to be defiled. That's why this precept is here. This is 2nd Ezra 11 and 46. Let's start at 43. Therefore, it says, therefore, thy wrongful dealings come up unto the highest. So if our wrongful dealings came to the highest, what do you think Esau's is? Esau's corruption is come up to the highest also. And thy pride unto the Most High, or unto the mighty. And who is the most prideful person on the planet Earth right now? You be the guess of that. And it says, and thy pride unto the mighty, the highest has looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended. So we're in the time where the Lord is putting this stuff to an end. It says they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. So take courage. The Heavenly Father said, Esau's done. He's wrapped up. I'm wrapping him up. I'm wrapping the wicked up. You don't have to put no hands on this man. We don't have to beat no Edomite. The Father can hit harder than any of us, man. He breathed at us and sent us into bondage, man. It says, and his abominations are fulfilled, and therefore appear no more, thou eagle. And what is the animalistic symbol of America? The eagle. Okay? Just like the Romans was the eagle. It says, appear no more, thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers. That means that's going into their Caesars. All right. If you go into the breakdown of it, when it's talking about feathers, it's talking about their rulers, namely back in the time of the Caesars, and then today with their rulers they have set up. Because what do feathers help do? They help them fly. What does a leader do? Help move the course of that so-called nation. It says, nor thy wicked feathers, nor thy malicious heads. That goes in the rulers too. Nor thy hurtful claws, nor thy vain body. Now this is the key. That all the earth may be refreshed. Why does the earth need to be refreshed when Ezra was saying this? Because Ezra was prophesying of the time that we have today, where the earth is under bondage under this man by the way of his space junk and his technology, his weapons. A lot of these satellites are weapons, man. Because that goes into where it says he set his nest in the stars. The Apostle Gabar always brings this out, that's speaking about a weaponry system. All right. The weapons that Esau has put out into space, that's what he's going to use to try to fight Yahweh Shai and the angels. But they're going to lose, man. And the Lord is going to destroy all of this stuff. The angels are going to destroy every single drop of this stuff in space, man, when that time is set up. But Esau has to run his course. And it says that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence. So you tell me these precepts don't hit on point. Being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. So the earth is crying unto the Father, man. Imagine, just like we crying unto the Father, man. We asking the Father, give us rest, give us peace. I don't want no $1 million or millions of riches and big houses. That's secondary, man, compared to laying my head down on a pillow, man, or a rock. You know, whatever, man. Just let me sleep in peace, man. You know, that's what we waiting on. That's when you grow in this truth, stuff starts being the bare necessities, man, is what you're looking for. You're looking for your daily bread. You're looking for more edification, more spiritual blessings. That's all you want. You don't want the other stuff, women and all that kind of stuff. Those things are secondary, man, because those are not where you find joy at. Only way you find true happiness is under the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We have to call it how it is, man. There's the only way to be happy is being under the Father's rulership, man, and having him close to us. That's why he said that he will dwell within us. He's going to perfect the temple and he's going to dwell in us, man. He's going to be with us. That's why it says, while we yet ask, he shall answer. While we yet speak, he's going to answer because he's going to dwell with us. No temple. That was a foreshadow of what was come because we are the temple of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The holies of holies is in the Israelite body, man. That's where you see the temple was a mirror of the Israelites being perfected in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, let's read it one more time. And it says that all the earth may be refreshed and may return being delivered from thy violence, and that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. So that's showing you that the earth is a feminine spirit, man. Okay, because it's likened unto a mother. All right, because it says we come with earthly vessels. Okay, so these are the things you have to look at, man, and know the time we living in. This is not no, yeah, let's get to the kingdom so we can have a bunch of food and wine. No, man. Creation itself is being challenged by Esau, which is our brother. He's our arch enemy, man. This is Revelations 11 and 18. Listen close. Revelations 11 and verse 18. And it reads, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. So we got a reward coming if we be those men. If we hold on to the truth, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with sincerity, that we got a reward, man. And to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So if you destroy this planet Earth, you got to answer to the Father, man. Esau got to answer. That's why I was like, man, look, you got to answer to the Father for this. Ain't no way we can whip you for you to pay for what you did to the earth, man. All right, you got to answer. You got to answer for this, and he's gonna come talk to you, man. The Father's gonna send Yahushua from his throne to come and talk to you, man. He shall speak to them in fury and fire. Yahushua said he's going to cry like a travailing woman because he's angry, man. But they had to let the word run course, man. That shows you the integrity of the Most High is at a high level. Because even if he won't break his words just to jack up Esau. But he's going to show us that, hey, this is what I do to those that touch you and touch my creation, man. And then after that 1,000 years of cleaning up his mess, he's out of there, man. Night, night. This is Numbers 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So you gotta pay, man. That ticket, that receipt is printed out, and we are your hostess. The prophets are likened unto your waiter. And we telling you, hey, you gotta pay, man. You did this, you ate this, you ate that, you had this bottle of wine, which is your philosophies, your dogma, your democracy, all that wine you put to the table. Now you got to pay for this whole ticket, man. And you coming up short. You coming up short. This is Psalms 104 and verse 5, and I'm gonna close on this. The point is hit. I'm not gonna let this keep going. This is Psalms 104 and verse 5. And it says, who laid the foundations of the earth, that it should not be, it says that it should not be removed forever. So he is destroying this earth. So the Lord got to come and fulfill his words. Because if this man keeps going, the earth is going to die. See, thou coveredest it with the deep as with a garment, and water stood above the mountains. At thy rebuke they fled, and at thy voice of thy thunder they hasted away. See? So we're in that time where the Lord is going to come on the planet Earth and he's going to make himself known, man. So Lord willing, this is edifying. And with that, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash. And we say, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash. For the next time, keep faith, keep fighting. Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. And look into it. If you want to watch the rest of the video, here's the title right here. Space Race Leads to Terrestrial Prison. See? Terrestrial prison. Let's look, man. Now I gotta look up this word. Hold on. Let's look it up before we dip. See? So they're showing you. Esau knows the world is in lockdown, man. He knows because he did it, man. And he'll analyze it like he ain't have shit to do with it. Well, the planet's going through this and bro. Terrestrial. Of, on, or relating to Earth, an inhabitant of the Earth. So the Earth is in a prison, an earthly prison. This is the title of the video. So y'all go look it up, man, and you can watch the rest of it. It's about 3:25. And man. So with that, I'm going to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Until the next time, I say Shalom and keep faith, keep fighting. Hold on to it, man. Shalom.